Welcome to another Gunners Report video. If you're an Arsenal fan, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you can show your support and also help us reach more people to build the biggest Gunners community on YouTube. Now, let's get into the video. Joshua Kimmich has a contract with Bayern Munich until the end of June 2025. However, the end of an era is approaching for Kimmich at the German club. The talented midfielder, who has been a key player for many years, is no longer happy at Bayern Munich. Kimmich's dissatisfaction with his current situation at the club has been evident, leading to much speculation about his future. On the other hand, Bayern Munich, despite acknowledging the player's importance over the years, also shows no interest in renewing Kimmich's contract. This lack of willingness from the club to extend the player's contract reinforces the idea that Kimmich's journey at Bayern is indeed coming to an end. The upcoming transfer windows could be crucial in determining Kimmich's future, as he will undoubtedly attract interest from several top clubs worldwide. So, stay tuned until the end of this video to avoid missing any details. Joshua Kimmich has been at Bayern Munich since 2015, and over these years, the talented German player has had an impressive journey at the club. Since his arrival, Kimmich has shown immense development, quickly establishing himself as a key player for the Bavarian team. The versatile midfielder, who can also play as a right-back, has won the admiration of fans and the respect of opponents with his consistent and high-level performances. Between 2020 and 2022, Kimmich reached his peak at Bayern Munich, being considered one of the best players in the world in his position. During this period, he was crucial in the club's achievements, including the historic treble in the 2019-2020 season when Bayern won the Bundesliga, the DFB Pokal, and the UEFA Champions League. Kimmich stood out not only for his technical skills and game vision but also for his leadership on and off the field. However, in recent times, Kimmich has not been able to maintain the same level of performance that made him famous during his peak. Despite no longer playing at the same high level as before, he remains a very good and extremely valuable player for the team. His experience, tactical intelligence, and ability to contribute both defensively and offensively make him an important asset for Bayern's squad. With his contract set to expire next year, Joshua Kimmich might be saying goodbye to Bayern Munich in this transfer window if a good offer comes in for him. The situation is delicate because if Bayern decides to keep Kimmich until the end of his contract, the club risks losing him on a free transfer next year. This possibility worries the Bavarian board, who understand the importance of capitalizing on the departure of a player of his stature. Selling Kimmich now makes sense from a financial perspective. Like any major club, Bayern Munich needs to balance its books and maximize the return on its assets. Kimmich, being one of the best midfielders in the world, will certainly attract interest from several top clubs willing to pay a significant amount for his services. A successful transfer would not only ensure a financial boost for Bayern but also allow the club to reinvest that money in seeking new talents to strengthen the squad. Besides the financial aspect, there is also the matter of the player's motivation. Kimmich has already expressed dissatisfaction with his current situation at the club, and keeping him against his will may not be beneficial for either party. An unhappy player may not perform as expected on the field, negatively affecting the team's performance. Therefore, finding a solution that meets both Kimmich's and Bayern's interests seems to be the best alternative. The 29-year-old Joshua Kimmich made a strong statement about his future in football. He stated that if he were to leave Bayern Munich, his next team should be one of the giants of European football. Kimmich specified that he would only consider moving to Manchester City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Real Madrid, or Barcelona. This statement reflects not only his personal ambitions but also his perception that his career should continue at a top-tier club that offers him the chance to compete for major titles and maintain his elite status in world football. William Gallas, a former Gunners player, recently stated that Joshua Kimmich would be a perfect replacement for Thomas Partey should the Ghanaian midfielder leave the club. According to Gallas, Kimmich possesses the experience and quality necessary to elevate the level of Arsenal's midfield even further. He emphasized that Kimmich's arrival at Emirates Stadium would not only fill the gap left by Partey but also bring a new dimension to the Gunners' game. Gallas also highlighted the exciting possibility of seeing Kimmich form a midfield duo with Declan Rice, Arsenal's record signing. Rice, who has already established himself as one of the best midfielders in the Premier League, could complement Kimmich's skills to transform Arsenal's midfield into one of the most formidable in Europe. Imagining Declan Rice and Joshua Kimmich together in midfield, Gallas believed it could be sensational for Arsenal. What about you? Would you like to see Joshua Kimmich at the Gunners? Leave your opinion in the comments. See you in the next video.